Welcome back, future medicos. In this video, we will see how to do registration for management quota seats in Tamil Nadu. So you have to come to this website tnmedicalselection.net or tnmedicalselection.org. And once you come to this website, you will see a lot of notifications that is scrolling up and down, right? You can see the December 2021 notification. You can see that there are 3 links, link 1, link 2, link 3. All the 3 links are for admission to MBBS or BDS degree courses. This is the registration link. You can click any of these. You can click link 1 or link 2 or link 3. All of them will take you to the same registration page. Let me click link 3. So once you click link 3, it will take you to this page where there are 2 major applications. One is called government quota. For this, only Tamil Nadu candidates can apply. Whereas management quota, this is open for everyone. Tamil Nadu candidates can also apply. At the same time, other state candidates can also apply. Now, what are the seats available under this management quota application? You can get a seat under management quota. You can get a seat under NRI quota. You can get a seat under NRI lapsed quota. You can get a seat under minority quota. There are certain linguistic minority seats in Tamil Nadu. For example, Telugu minority, Malayalam minority seats are available. But for these minority seats, only Tamil Nadu residents are eligible. Other state candidates are not eligible for minority seats. However, other state candidates can compete for management quota, NRI quota, and NRI lapsed quota. Now, let me try to see how to do this registration. Let's click management quota. And once you click management quota, it will come to this page. On the bottom right, you see there is something called click here for new registration. So click that. And it will open this. You go here, first select the qualifying examination, HSC, which is only for Tamil Nadu candidates, Tamil Nadu State Board. Then you will see CBSE, ICSE, and then others. So accordingly, choose which is relevant to you. So I'm going to select CBSE. Then date of birth, you can enter a date of birth. I'm going to just enter some dummy date of birth here. Let's say 2003, October 1st. Okay, you can enter that. Then qualified year, you can choose whichever year. I'm selecting 2021. And then you can enter the registration number. I'm going to enter some number. Okay, let's say this number. Then whether here it is, you can see here for CBSE, you need to put C as a prefix. Okay, it's important. For CBSE, you need to put C as a prefix. Whether to enter the registration number, whether to enter the roll number, I leave it to you. It's not really important. I suggest to enter roll number. Okay, roll number is something which anybody can use to verify your results in the CBSE website. So ideally, I would put the roll number. Put C in front and then the roll number. Okay, if you want to put register number, that is also fine. I'm not going to say which is right or which is wrong here. I leave it to you, but I recommend roll number. Okay, whether +1 passed, which means whether you have passed the 11th standard. I believe all of you should have passed. Without passing, I don't think you will be applying for NEET. So just select yes. Login ID, you can create your own login ID. Okay, any login ID is fine as long as it has 8 digits. Let's say, for example, I'm going to put QWERTYU1, right? Something like that. So that is going to be my login ID. So you need to enter the login ID. Then mobile number. Okay, let me put some mobile number. This is some dummy number. Don't try to call me on this number. This is a dummy number. Email address, again, you can put the actual email ID. Okay, you need to put the correct mobile number, correct email ID, because those are the things that you will be using to In case if you want to reset the password and all, you need all these. And also the login ID, make sure you enter a proper login ID so that later on you can use it to log into the system. You need to enter a password. Make sure that it has minimum 8 characters. It has a uppercase letter. It has one numeric value. It has one special character. Okay. So I'm going to put something and make sure that you enter the same password here also. And then enter the name. Okay, just some name I'm putting here. And then you need to click submit. Okay, once you click submit, if you have entered all the data correctly, then you will get a OTP in your mobile number. Then enter that OTP here and then click submit. Okay. Okay, here it says OTP incorrect because I have used some dummy number only. So it says OTP incorrect. But if you have entered everything correctly, then you should get a successful message. And once you get a successful message, by coming back here, enter your login ID and then enter your password and then you can sign in. Okay, let me now log in. So right now I have logged in. I am into the system. The first thing you need to fill is the personal information. Check the name, date of birth, then gender you need to select, then nationality, you can choose whether Indian, OCI or PIO or others. I'm selecting Indian. Enter the name of the parent. Nativity, this is where if you are Tamil Nadu candidate, you need to choose Tamil Nadu. In case if you are from other state, you can select others. Okay, let me try first with others, then I will show you Tamil Nadu. Okay, you can select nativity as others. Then once you select nativity others, then religion you can select whether Hindu, Christian, Muslim, right? This you can select. And once you select nativity as others, you don't need to select the community or caste. Okay, that is disabled already. It is not needed for you. And you can enter the Aadhaar number, which is optional. If you want, you can enter. Otherwise, you can leave it blank. You need to enter the communication address here. And in case the communication address and permanent address are the same, then click this button. Address is same, then it will be copied automatically. Select the location. Now let me select Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu. If I select Tamil Nadu, of course, it will ask the community. So community, again, for Tamil Nadu candidates, you need to choose whichever community applicable for you. If you don't have any community, if you belong to general category, then select OC. If you belong to any particular community, select that particular community. Anyway, for management quota, it's not very important. So just choose your community, right? So this is for Tamil Nadu candidates. Only when you select Tamil Nadu, you will get the community and caste name. If you select others, you won't get that community and caste name. Then you can select the district, which district you belong to. You can select the state. Okay, automatically, since I have selected Tamil Nadu, I think it comes Tamil Nadu now. Then you can select the PIN code. Okay, I think these are all very standard, straightforward details you can fill. Only thing, follow the correct sequence so that automatically certain things will be locked. Then once you do that, save and proceed. Then it moves to the next page. Here you need to choose standard 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 standard in Tamil Nadu. Whether you have studied in Tamil Nadu. If you have studied in Tamil Nadu, select yes. Otherwise, you can put no. Okay. I have selected yes. Okay. It's up to you, whichever you want. Then all you need to do is you need to select the year of passing for 6th standard to 12th standard. You need to enter for 7 years. Let's say, for example, I select 2015 is the year of passing for 6th. Then I select some school name here, right? Let me say the school. Let me say the school type is CBSE. There are a lot of things here. Choose accordingly which one is suitable for you. Select this one. District, I'm going to select Chennai. The state is already locked for me to Tamil Nadu. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this button because I want everything to copy to the 7 years. I click here, so automatically everything is copied. And then if you want to go and change, say, for example, you've studied 5 years in one school, and then 11 and 12, you have studied in some other school, then you can go and change there. So that's not a problem, right? Or if you have studied all the 7 years, if you just click the button, it automatically copies for everyone. It's very simple, nothing to worry here, right? Then save and proceed. Then it comes to this page here. What you need to do is you need to enter your NEET UG 2021 details. You need to enter the roll number, NEET roll number, NEET application number, your NEET score, and number of attempts in NEET UG exam. If it is the first time you are clearing, you are a fresh candidate, then put 1, first attempt. If you are repeater, this is the second time you are writing, then put 2. Okay, if you are writing it for the third time, then put 3, right? Some of you are asking, sir, this is my first attempt. Earlier I did the fresh, now is first attempt. Should I put 0 or 1, right? There is no 0. Any freshers this year, you need to put 1. Then how many attempts, how many times you have written NEET exam, right? That is the question. Number of attempts is nothing but how many times you have written NEET exam. Enter the number accordingly. Then you can select whether you have undergone any coaching. You can select a yes or no. Doesn't really matter what you put here. If you select yes, of course, you need to enter the coaching center. Once again, all these are optional details. If you want, you can put it. Whether you have attended the coaching by the government, you can select yes or no, right? Maybe I'm selecting no, I have attended Allen, let's say. You need to select whichever the qualifying examination, that is 12th exam, select accordingly. If you select CBSE, automatically you can see that this name of the board of examination is coming, the group code also coming. Some of you are asking for the group code, you don't need to choose or enter, it automatically comes. Are you undergoing any professional courses? You need to see yes or no, right? If you say yes, you need to enter which professional courses are you currently going through, because some of these may make you ineligible for MBBS. For example, if you are currently doing MBBS, then you will become ineligible to apply for Tamil Nadu medical courses. If you select BDS, then you cannot get BDS seats again. You can only get MBBS seats in this year. So you can accordingly select. I'm going to just say no. Here, enter your HSC number, qualified year. What is the number of attempts for the 12th exam? If you have passed in the first attempt, then put first attempt, otherwise second attempt, third attempt, right? All these you can choose. Then come here for physics, chemistry, biology, and your 4th subject, you need to enter the marks. First, let's say you enter the register number. You need to enter the month of passing. You need to enter the year of passing. You need to enter the maximum marks and how much marks you have scored in the subject you need to enter. And once you enter the first subject, then click the button at the top, right? Copy physics details to all. This makes data entry very easy. Just click that. You can see that the register number is copied for all. The month of passing is copied for all. Year will be copied. Maximum marks will be copied. You need to only enter the obtained marks only you need to enter, right? That is the only data you need to enter. So the application is very, very simple. Others, what is others? Basically the 4th subject. You might have taken mathematics, you might have taken biotechnology, you might have taken psychology. I don't know, whatever subject you have chosen, you can select accordingly, right? Sometimes some of you, instead of biology, you might have selected biotechnology or botany, right? If you have select botany, then automatically zoology comes, right? If it is biotechnology, then it becomes others, right? Or biology, whichever, right? But physics and chemistry is compulsory for everyone. That's why there is no option to select it. Then save and proceed. Okay, here you can select additional information. Mother tongue, you can select. What is your mother tongue? You can select here. Civic native, this is basically where you are from. It doesn't matter again, whatever you select, it's not going to affect your application. I am from Chennai, so I am selecting corporation. If you are from a municipality, select municipality. If you are from township, select township. It doesn't really matter. Don't worry too much. Medium of instruction. What is your medium of instruction? English, Tamil, or other languages? Accordingly select here. Your school location, where is it located? Okay, once again, look at where is your school is located. Then say, for example, for me, the school is located in Chennai Corporation. I select corporation. Once again, this data is not so important. Just select whichever is closer to your answer. Parent occupation. What is the parent occupation? Select accordingly. State government, central government, professional, industry, business, agriculture, right? You can select whatever. Let's say, let me put business, right? What is the native district? Let's say Salem. You can put that. Okay. Since I have selected Tamil Nadu, it's coming native district for me. If you don't select Tamil Nadu as your native, probably you may not get this, or you may get something else. What is the annual income? You can select below 1 lakh, 1 lakh to 2 lakhs, right? 1 lakh to 2.5 lakh, 2.5 to 6 lakh, above 6 lakhs. You can choose accordingly. Then first graduate tuition fee concession. This is mainly for Tamil Nadu candidates. For others, it doesn't really matter. You will not get the concession. So you can select yes or no. Whether my brother or sister availed already the first graduate tuition fee. Sometimes your elder brother may already used this fee concession. If so, then you need to put yes. Otherwise, you put no. Okay. Are you willing to apply NRI quota? In addition to the management quota, if you are eligible for NRI, if you are an eligible NRI candidate, you can also select yes here. Are you willing to apply under linguistic minority category? As I said, Tamil Nadu residents who speak Telugu as mother tongue or Malayalam as mother tongue, they are eligible for linguistic minority category. There are certain colleges, I think there are 5 colleges that comes under Telugu minority and 1 college that comes under Malayalam minority. This is based on last year. This year, there are 3 new colleges. I need to check whether they come under the minority category. Okay. So if you come under the linguistic minority, then select yes. If not, you select no, right? Now you can see here, you can select multiple things. You can become eligible for a lot of things. For example, if you are an eligible NRI candidate, you are also an eligible Telugu minority. You are also, right, applying for management quota. So that means you can get a seat under many different categories. Can be under management quota, can be under NRI quota, can be under NRI lapsed quota, can be under linguistic minority. So select these whichever is relevant for you. For other state candidates, you cannot choose linguistic minority. Okay. Your option will always be no. Okay. You are not eligible. Then come here, whether your father fully studied in Tamil Nadu, right? You can select depending on where they have studied. Whether your father college studied in Tamil Nadu, you can select it. For example, if your father is non-literate, then you can select non-literate. They are not studied, it's okay. Or if they have partly studied in Tamil Nadu, partly outside, accordingly you can select. If you think that they have not studied completely in Tamil Nadu, then put no. Similarly, mother, whether they have studied the school in Tamil Nadu, whether they have studied college in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Once this is all is done, then you can click save and proceed. Then it comes to the page where you need to upload the documents, right? You need to upload photograph. You see the red color star here, which shows that this is mandatory document you must upload. Upload photograph, upload postcard size photograph. Remember, these 2 photographs should be the same photograph which you used in NEET application. You need to upload the signature. You need to upload the thumb impression. When we talk about thumb impression, the thumb impression should be taken on left thumb impression. It should be a left thumb impression. You should take it on white paper with blue ink. Okay, so get a proper stamp pad and then take the thumbprint. Don't try to use ink and all. It may not have a proper capturing of the thumbprint. So get a proper stamp pad and then take the thumb impression and upload it here. Now you can see here, all these are mandatory documents. That's why there is a star. And as you come here below, you need to upload the 10th mark sheet, which is mandatory. 11th mark sheet is not mandatory. If you have studied in Tamil Nadu State Board under the 11th public exam scheme, then you need to upload this. Otherwise, for all other candidates, it's not necessary. It is not mandatory. HSC mark sheet, that is 12th mark sheet. Transfer certificate, NEET admit card, NEET scorecard, nativity certificate. Okay, this is only applicable for Tamil Nadu candidates. For others, it may not be applicable. Community certificate, once again, it is applicable only for Tamil Nadu candidates. Aadhaar card or ration card or driving license or voter ID. Parent educational certificate, this you can upload either the 10th mark sheet of your father or mother. One of them is enough. You can upload 10th mark sheet or 12th mark sheet or transfer certificate, right? One of these three documents should be sufficient. Parent community certificate is needed only if you are applying for linguistic minority category. For them, this may be necessary. And once again, community certificate, if you are not belonging to any community, if you belong to open category, then you do not need to upload this document. Religious and linguistic minority certificate, you can see there is a format in the prospectus. I think Annexure 1A and Annexure 1B. You should have got it by now. You should have got it from the school or from the revenue department. If you have not got it, go and immediately get it from your school principal and then upload the linguistic minority certificate. What certificate is mainly for NRI candidates. NRI status, again for NRIs, certificate of relationship between the NRI and the candidate. Here in Tamil Nadu, the NRI sponsor can be either father, mother, or legal guardian. It cannot be anybody else. When we say legal guardian, there should be a court order to declare that you are the legal guardian of the candidate. Okay, if there is no court order, not anyone can be considered as a guardian. NRE bank account passbook, non-resident external. Okay, non-resident external. This is mainly for NRI candidates. That proof of $1,000 you need to pay. I'm not sure when it has to be done, and right now it seems like it's needed only at the time of admission. I do not know why they have provided it now. Proof of legally declared as guardian, in case if you are having a guardian to sponsor you under NRI category, then you need to scan the copy of the court order. The eligibility certificate, again, you need to upload. The only exception here is the Tamil Nadu State Board candidates need not upload this. For Tamil Nadu State Board candidates, they no need to get the eligibility certificate. All other candidates need to upload this. Either you have studied in CBSE, ICSE, or from any other state, right? You should upload this eligibility certificate. Only Tamil Nadu State Board candidates are exempted. That's why it's not a mandatory document. So once you upload all these, then you can click next and continue. Okay, I'm not going to upload all these documents, so I'm not going to continue here. So all you need to do is upload this and then you can click continue. And probably once you do this, that will almost bring you to the end of the document. So I hope that clarifies most of the details for you. If you still have any doubts, if you're still not clear about the application, please leave your comments. I will try to address them. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.